Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing on what is very early on a Saturday morning. It's about 6:30 here. We're out here at the food street outside the university. We are about to jump on a bus. We're heading down to Zhongshan. So give you a little look on the map here at where we're going to. So you can see the little green peg there, that is our destination. And if we zoom out here, we can actually see, we're quite a way out here. Up on the top left corner there, the little green dot is where we are now. That is where we're starting off from. So we've got quite a long bus trip to find our way down to Zhongshan. And we're going to climb a mountain called Lion Head Mountain. So yeah, it should be a fun day. Looking forward to this. This is our second weekend in a row off with this hiking group. Yeah, had a really good time in Zhongshan last week. Looking forward to another trip. We can actually do a couple of trips at the moment because our students at school are doing their military training at the moment. So yeah, we've got a bit of, there's no classes with them. I've only got classes with the second year students. So things are nice and quiet. We've got time to get out and do a few other things. Couple of other things while we're waiting for everybody else and the bus to show up and stuff. Tomorrow, oh goodness me, get this sleep out of my eyes. Tomorrow we have a street dance competition happening here, which I'm going to be going down and filming. So yeah, that's going to be coming up as well. I actually got a young girl I've been following for quite some time on, I've got her on Instagram, Facebook. I think she's on YouTube as well, actually. If you haven't checked her out, have a look for Kate, AKA Ding Ding. She's a very talented young girl. She's well, I started watching her because she was doing dance stuff. I'm not a dancer myself, but I do appreciate good talent when I see it. She's now started singing as well, so she's doing a whole heap of stuff. Yeah, she's really talented. So I actually commented on she had a performance a few nights ago, and I commented and said, I wish I could have got down there, but was too busy, with school and stuff. She was actually doing a performance under her own name. It wasn't for another organisation. She had her own show on, which would have been really good to see. I would love to have got down to support her, but just no opportunity. And her mum commented underneath and said, we were actually going to come to Zhaoqing next weekend for this competition, which I hadn't heard about. So yeah, I've been put in contact with the organisers of this dance event. They've given me a heap of information about what's going on. So that's coming up tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to going and having a look at that, seeing what goes on there. And yeah, should be good. But for today, we're heading up a mountain. We're going up a mountain called Lion Head Mountain, which I don't have a whole lot of information about. I'm going to actually do some research on the internet while we're on the bus heading to Zhongshan. It's going to be a couple of hours trip, I would imagine. We'll do a little bit of research on there, and then once we're up the mountain, hopefully we can give you some more information. I watched back the video I did in Zhongshan last week and realised I didn't really give anybody much information. I was just busy trying to climb up that bloody hill. This walk today should be much easier. Apparently it's a beginner level hike. Last week was sort of moderately difficult in places. Down behind us here we have this food street, which is a bit lifeless at the moment, but it will come to life tonight. So yeah, it should be a good day. So stick around. We'll bring you up this mountain with us, give you a look at what's around the place, and we will, hopefully have a good day. And we won't be back until probably 8:30 or something tonight. So it's going to be another long day. So stick around, plenty to come up, and come for a ride and a walk with us. Okay, so we've arrived at our mountain here. We've got the crew that we're traveling with up behind us here, and we can see up behind us here is the mountain we're going up. It looks a whole lot less touristy than what we went up last time. Last time we had all those different tourist things up the top. Apparently there's a big reservoir up the top of here and stuff, so we'll see what happens when we get going. So yeah, everybody's just getting themselves organized, getting all our tags. So we've got these tags attached to our bags so everybody can recognize who's with our group. And we'll be on our way in just a minute. So come for a walk, it should be fun. So we're on our way now. We've just come up this little path and we're into our first little climby bit. We've got a nice little rock part to wander our way up here. So yeah, it's meant to be much easier to climb than what we had last week, but we'll see how we go. Hey. We've got a nice big rock wall on our left here. Have a look in here. That looks pretty cool. But we're not going that way, we're off to our right here. Oh, we've got some steps in front of us to keep us walking. Well, I hope it's not too much like this. I hope it's more, more of what we've just been up rather than this sort of thing. But we'll see how we go. There's quite a few people climbing up here by the look of it. There's yeah, another bus pulled in while we were getting organised. So it's all go. Some sort of solar powered sign here. We've got a camera on there, keeping an eye on things. And I just did hear something coming out of a speaker there. Oh, there it goes again. I think that'll be about fire safety, keeping things safe. Oh, here's this rock wall on our left from a little bit further up. It's a pretty cool looking spot. So yeah, we'll see how this climb develops compared to what we had last week over in, where were we? Zhongshan. But I hope they get rid of these steps really quick, get back onto some natural walkways. Wow, looking over to our left through the trees, sort of starting to get up above some of the high rises, which once we find a spot we can actually see through, we'll give you a look down there. In fact, this might be it, right on this corner. Have a look down over a bit of the city here, but I have no doubt we'll see better as we get further up the hill. Taking his jacket off back there. Should have done that before we started. Another crew coming down. Let these guys get their way past. Okay, and on we go. Hello. Okay. Oh, a little bit of a waterway here. That water looks very stagnant. Okay, we're going to switch off there, and hopefully as we work our way up, we'll find some things of interest to bring to you. So stick around, plenty more to come. So, partway up the hill, got this little worship area up the back here, little area for lighting incense sticks, which I hope they're careful with, not starting fires around the place. But yeah, just up a mountain in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of burial grounds up here somewhere from times long past, where, you know, before they had the burial services that we have nowadays. Well, there's a big row of steps up in front of us now. Wow, my legs are already starting to yell at me. Still recovering from a walk up the mountain in Zhongshan last week. And here I am, punishing myself all over again. Right. Let's see what we've got once we get up the top of here. I think, and I'm guessing here, but I think once we get up the top, there's a big reservoir up there. So I think we're probably going to hike around the reservoir, which will put us mainly on the flat. So we got a big gully down through here. Looks like a bit of a bush path down this way, but we're not going that way. We're carrying on up along the path and a little bit of flat. This is like a little slice of heaven. Wow. And then into the shade of these trees, just to keep us cool. Beautiful. This beautiful, beautiful valley down here. Running down. So this is sort of the other side of the one that we just saw. And then up the top here, have a ridge line running between the two ravines, going up through the guts. And it looks like we're away from our concrete steps for a little while, which is very nice. It's a lovely little area in here, very beautiful. So we see there we've got the younger ones making their way up as well. So it is a good climb for the family. As long as you're probably moderately fit, I think. You don't have to be super fit to tackle this one. But it's still up a mountain. You do need a certain level of fitness. Right, looks like we're pausing here for a minute. Everyone's having a drink. So we'll get back with you as we get further up the mountain. So that last the last place that we stopped is back around this corner here, maybe 100 meters back that way. Instead of carrying on up the hill here, we're actually on a little track, sort of staying at the level we were and heading around that hill at that level. So it's nice and flat here at the moment. Wow, we've got another beautiful valley here on our right, which a bit hard to see through the trees. Hopefully we've got a spot up here we can have a look back down through the valley. It's an absolutely glorious day for it today. It's I don't know what the temperature would be, maybe 23, 24, maybe 25, but there's still a little bit of a chill, a little bit of morning chill in the air from the morning, and it's absolutely glorious at the moment. Probably lose that chill in the next hour or so. Oh, a little bit rocky down here. Okay, get a little bit further and we'll spin around and give you a look down this valley. So here we are down here. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. And then we've got the city back behind us, looking spectacular. Okay, we're going to carry on our way. Try not to lose the group. Oh, a bit of a rocky part here. This looks fun and treacherous. And if you miss your step there, you're sliding down a rather painful looking rock down there. Fun, fun, fun. These people with these short little legs struggling. So look back down over our right here. This valley is just absolutely gorgeous. What a gorgeous little spot. All right, well, stick with us. We'll see what we've got once we get up topside. So we've just traversed this path over here around. We're now down the other side of this valley down here, and then looking back around we can see the city laid out in front of us. So I'm not sure what part of Zhongshan we're in. As we've said before, the what they call cities here in Australia we would call more like a region. So yeah, I know our friend Jerry from Jerry's Take on China lives in Zhongshan, but I don't know if we're anywhere near where he actually comes from. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, nice rocky little piece of ground down here to be walking over. Climbing over all of these little boulders. Fun, fun, fun. So have a look back down this valley down here.
关了，没有待机。
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the how far we're going. We're quite a ways behind the first group. We're in sort of the second group, third group now. I think actually, having stopped and taken that video. But we'll try and get past these guys in a minute and work our way up. But notice one thing I am noticing here is very different kind of plant life. Although it's a bit scrubby in here, a lot of the trees are a lot lower than we've seen in other mountains with, you know, rainforest and stuff. It's actually looks much more Australian here, or from the part of Australia that I'm from. And there's a lot more open ground under the trees, which is yeah, very different to what, you know, we see up Ding Hu, or we saw on the mountain in Zhongshan last week, and the other mountains around sort of Zhaoqing area. Maybe it's because we're a little bit closer to the coast. Maybe there's a little bit more salt water in the air or something that just, I don't know, promotes different type of growth or something. But it's a great walk. It's yeah, we're still at sort of the same level that we were when we came off that rest area and started walking around the hill. We're just pretty much walking around at that level. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Very nice. Okay, we're heading back uphill again from all that nice flat walking. We're now heading up this way. A lot of people stopping down here, having a little break, grabbing some food into them. But I'm going to keep myself headed up as last week. Don't want to stop, just keep on moving. Keep the legs powering along. If we stop, you have to start again. Nobody wants that.
Come on.
We're on it. Right, looking for footing, good footing points. There's one thing with it being a little less rainforesty. There's less vines and things to grab hold of to drag yourself up the hill. So yeah, being a lot more careful with where we're putting the feet. And here we are, the top of this little climb. Let's have a look what we've got over the other side here. So it looks like another little pathway along the top here. Another valley down the side. And then another pathway heading up this side. I don't know which way we're going. I'll have to wait until one of these guys leads the way. I think we'll be going up this way somehow, but we'll see. Stick around, more to come. And we're on our way again. What is that? very, very open ground here. It's pretty cool. A lot of people go on the top way. The bottom way looks easier. So heading downhill now.
喂喂，直到咯喎，嚟收件嘞噃。你喺屋企係嘛？係啊係啊係啊，你喺屋企係咪？
So it's quite a slidey little patch here. Watching the footing very, very carefully.
佢睇張得㗎啦，佢睇張紙得㗎啦。好唔該吧。
Everybody being very careful. Hey. So again we have different walking groups leaving their banners up here. So here we have, what have we got? Cross-country Zhongshan. So they must do a cross-country race up here. That'd be fun. Well, we've got quite a bit of travelling downhill here, and it's rather steepish and rather slippery-ish. And rather goodish. So we've still going downhill. We've got a couple of people down here with leaf blowers just blowing the foliage back. I'm not entirely sure of the purpose of that, but getting everything blown right back from anywhere near the path. Oh, this guy's just gone past us in the orange. It's not part of our group. He seems to be in a bit of a rush. I wonder if he's in training for the cross-country run or something. Oh, we're turning around, we're going back up. Okay. Okay, we're going up and to our right here somewhere. All right. Don't know what that's all about. I hope we're not going all the way back up. Okay, looks like we're going off, veering off to our right up here somewhere. Just keep an eye on these guys up here. And see which way they're headed. No, looks like they're continuing straight on up. Hey. Not entirely sure. We'll be back when we find out what's going on. So we've got the lake up through here. I don't know whether we actually filmed that a minute ago or not. But down through the trees there, big lake area, which we'll hopefully get a better place to have a look at. And around to our left, we've got more apartment buildings down through here. And in front of that, just on this hill in the foreground, some sort of big concrete structure. I don't know what that would be. Maybe we'll end up closer there and we can have a look. But stick with us. We're going to sit down here, have a drink. Everyone's having a rest here. And then we're going to chill out for a little while. We'll be back. So we're down at water level now. That's a beautiful looking piece of water. It'd be nice to jump in, go for a swim. And we must, from here, I imagine we're heading off to the right here somewhere. It does look like there's a path down this way. Let's just have a look over at this sign here. See if we've got a "You are here." Okay, so it looks like we are here now. And we can see it's a big area up here, and then it's mountains right the way around. So this goes right down to here, down this way. Looks like there's another little lake in here, another one up here. So plenty of waterways. So if we're here, I don't know where we've come from. I think no, I can't even guess where we started from. Trying to No, I can't tell where we kicked off the walk, but it's a nice little spot. We might be able to get down a little bit closer to the water down here. See if we can't. Wow, that looks like it drops off really quick down here. So if we look down here, we can see it's, well actually I don't know if you can see, but there's a little ledge just out here, and then it just drops away. So I don't know how deep this would be, but I'm guessing pretty damn deep. We've also got a heap of planes flying overhead, sort of twin engine commercial planes every 3 or 4 minutes. So we must have an airport nearby here somewhere. They're still pretty high, so maybe 20 or 30 kilometers from an airport, I'm not sure. But yes, definitely a lot of aircraft going over the top of us. All right, we'll see where we're going next and see what else we can find for you all. So we're in a different part now. This looks like very young bamboo down in this little valley that we're in. A lot of people getting photos as we go. We've got another group, sounds like heading our way. There's a very thin path through here. Oh, we have got another group coming towards us.
細佬哥帶路啊而家。
定向越野係咪？
下次我想插你們的隊。
這裡好看嘅，你要唔要進去？好，應該係佢哋喺嗰邊入嚟。應該喺前面入嚟。1、2、3，好，我們先走到大馬路出來。
Okay, we've got a waterway down in front of us here to cross over. Just watch the steps. Stepping down onto the bank. And then a little rock crossing.
但是我們
Be sure all these rocks are stable.
我們從肇慶過來的嗎？哦，那還是挺遠的嘞。沒有，一直走上走回去的
Oh,
話
and we're out of the bamboo. Into another different part of the different type of ecology again.
佢哋喺嗰邊過嚟嘅。那也不對啊，他們從這邊過來，我們的人就沒在這邊。我們路線是往這邊走。
Oh, we've got another little water crossing here by the look of it.
我覺得那才是一條路，我覺得我們應該從這裡走過去，然後從那裡走過來。
它有個橋哎。
對啊，
It looks like we have an old
明顯那才是個路。
bridge over here on our right. But hey, but I don't think I like the look of that very much. It doesn't look terribly safe. But it probably is. It's probably been there for 1,000 years. Wow. It is all very, very close in vegetation now. But still, as I was saying before, the undergrowth is not that heavy. Alright, we're trying to decide, do we go left, do we go right? Oh, we're working our way back up, above the lake level again. We've got some rather slippery bits of ground here. Hey, up. Okay, we're doing good. Haven't gone down yet. Unlike a few others, we've had a bit of a slip and a slide heading up this hill. But we're doing okay. Hey, oh, look at this view off to our left here. Through the trees. Wow, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So that waterway we're at a minute ago is over this ridge, down the other side of there, and then this carries right the way around to the left here. It's absolutely beautiful, but carry on our way up the hill. Oh, we got a big bit of granite or something to climb here. This should help us with our footing. Much more stable than this loose rock we've been clambering our way up. Hey, it's a long way up here. Getting back up to the top. Right. Fun. Right. The stupid things we do to torture ourselves, eh? Up. That'd be nice. I mentioned at the beginning of the video the street dance competition tomorrow. It'd be nice to go and video something for a change, where I can just sit down and not have to be up and down bloody mountains. Okay. Right, we're going to want both hands here, so we're going to turn you off again. We're back when we get to the top of the climb. So just looking back down behind us, this is the camera level, and this down here is what we've come up. It's been slippery, slidey, lots of really steep bits. They advertise this as a beginner climb. My God, if this is beginners, I don't know that I want to do a difficult one. That was pretty intense, wandering our way up it's quite a big incline. Actually, it was quite a long way to work our way up, but a little bit more path-like now. I'm guessing we've got to get back over these mountains to get back down to the other side and head up where the bus stop is. Well, it's still steep, but not as bad as that last climb was. If you look at the angle of the tree here, you can sort of see how steep this is. It is tough going. It is still fairly slippery underfoot. Still have to watch your feet, but it's not nearly as bad as it was heading up that previous section. Hoi! Oh, that looks dodgy. Going to be very careful on this little piece. Just grab hold of that root to be sure. Okay, it wasn't too bad. So up in front of us, I think that'll be the summit up in front of us. I certainly hope so. Feels like we've been going up for a long time. Hey. This girl in front of us, that previous effort, she was hands and knees crawling her way up some of that. It was so steep, so slippery. And if you're not sort of experienced at doing this sort of thing, yeah, you do want to be very, very careful. Right, what have we got? Footfall. Okay, stepping over to the right. Right. Okay, sliding back over this way, around this tree. Up. You all right? Yeah. Keep a watch behind us, make sure she's okay. But she's struggling on. I'm gonna go this way. Had a choice, left or right. I think we made the right decision. There's plenty of trees here for handholds, so that's why I picked the right. Hey, another path that doesn't look like it's as used, but more things to grab hold of. And here we are. The leaders have stopped off for a drink here. And what do we got over this crest? Whew. Let's have a look. So it's just a valley. I thought there might be another part of the dam down there, but wait. Okay. So we're gonna stop there for a minute, have a drink, stick around, more to come. Okay, so we're still climbing here, still heading up the hill. It's a steep little climb, this one. You can see, still got plenty of them down there behind us, trailing up. I think some are really starting to run out of energy. I don't know that people are expecting it to be quite as energy consuming as it is. But, hey, oh, we've got a fun looking climb ahead of us now. Wait, let's whip our camera around. So, we've got this in front of us. Looks like a whole lot of fun. Let's shorten this selfie stick. We'll try and keep the camera on through a bit of this. Hey, wow. This looks well dodgy. But doesn't look like there's much of shifting stuff here. All the footholds look fairly solid, so it's really just steps so far. Wow, but steep steps. Wait. If you don't know that J-O that they're calling, it's basically like saying, come on, come on. Just offering encouragement. Just looking here, we're going to go up the left, we're going to go up the right hand side. I think the left is probably a better bet. I think it's a bit steeper, but there's less of that loose stuff on the ground. Hey. Wow, up ahead of us there. We've still got a way to go. Right, where's our next footholds? I think we're gonna go up this little section here. I think looks fairly good. Up to the next tree. It's just a case of jumping from handhold to handhold. Get to a handhold, stop. Have a look at the next piece of ground where we're going to put our feet, and then up to the next tree. Trees just give you that little bit of a break to stop, reassess where you're going next. Hey, okay, this bit here looks a bit dodgy. Right there, wee. Okay, wasn't so bad. Hey, okay, next we're going to left. Up. Okay, next, back to the right. Okay, we're pretty much steps from here on. It's just picking the right steps. Okay, touch to the right. Holy cow. Up. do wonder how we're going to be feeling by the time tomorrow comes around. This is a really steep bit coming up. We're actually going to stop there, turn the camera off, and use two hands for this next little bit. So stick around, we're back with you up at the crest. So we're up at the crest now, and look at this view. Absolutely amazing. Stunning view into the city over this way. Just beautiful. What a climb. So we've come basically right up this, I'll pan the camera down a wee bit. Come right up this slope down here. Really steep, really hard work. But well worth it for this view. Wow, that's just absolutely stunning. All right, we're going to jump back. We're going to jump back over this fence, the other side of this fence here, I think. And just where we're a little bit more away from the edge. And see if we can get a look back over behind us up here. What a stunning place. Wow. Someone's brought a hammock up here with them, tied a hammock up between the trees. Wow, look at this over here, down through the trees. More of the city. I don't know how well that comes out through them trees, but it's absolutely stunning. So down, I think just down in front there is where we actually got off the bus. So that's where we're going to have to walk back down to. Oh, we've got a couple of people have brought hammocks up here with them. They've got a barbecue. The whole works up here. Wow, there's a crowd of people up here too. Really nice. Okay. Well, and I'll mention also that sign that we saw down when we were at the water's edge. That was actually a warning sign not to go within those sort of areas off the track because they are protected area, protected nature reserve. Wow. So this is just absolutely beautiful here. Stunning view. So I actually think we just wait for these ladies, well, lady and gentleman to jump the fence here. So this waterway down here, I don't know how well we'll be able to pick that out. There's a little waterway running through here. That is where we were at the water's edge. Seems like an eternity ago. But yeah, lots of little, it's not a sort of regularly shaped dam. There's lots of ins and outs running through all the ravines and stuff. Well, looks like we have a little boat launch down here. Yeah, down here looks like you can hire little paddle boats. Let's go and have a paddle in the water. Although nobody on them at the moment. And let's go back up here. See if we can get a better view up over the other side of the city here. See what we can see. Hope there's somewhere we can get a good solid view. It is a little bit too tree, although maybe if we wander down this way a little ways. Hopefully find a gap in these trees along this way somewhere. Okay, it doesn't look very promising. Oh no, maybe just down a little bit further. A little bit further on our right. Looks like we might have a bit of a gap. We're going to have a look back down over this side. Here we go. Wow, so look at this. So we got toll road running through there. Heaps of new apartment buildings. Plenty of new apartment buildings being built just like back in Zhaoqing. Duck back over this side of this tree. Yeah, wow. So it's my first time to Zhongshan. It's, I don't know if you, I don't know if you've been around, or I've talked about a friend of mine, Yanni, who's a, well, she's an English teacher, but singer as a hobby. I actually met her. She was one of the first people I met in Zhaoqing outside of my school. And if you have a look back through my history, my videos, there's one there, guitar studio, guitar repair studio or something. I've actually got a video of me and Yanni playing together. Me playing guitar and her singing. But yeah, when I first came to Zhaoqing, I was on a language learning app. And you know, where you help people out with their English. And she'd posted some pictures of herself singing one night, and I'd made a comment under the picture. I said, oh, I'd love to come and hear you sing sometime. She must have looked at my profile, saw I was Australian, said, oh yeah, but I'm in China, you're in Australia, what are the chances? And I typed back and said, well, I've just actually moved to China. And she said, oh really, maybe you can come and see me sing then. And she said, yeah, but I'm in a little city, no one's ever heard of my city. I'm in a little city called Zhaoqing. And you were kidding, I've just moved to Zhaoqing. Unbelievable. So yeah, we ended up catching up, went and played music together, done music together a few times. Well, quite a few times. We used to play, yeah. So she was at Zhaoqing University when I first met her. She was doing her final year of, so actually I don't even know, she might not have gone to Zhaoqing University, although I think she did. Her family's from Zhaoqing. But yeah, when I met her, she was doing her prac, her final year of university to become a teacher. And then, yeah, she's moved to Zhongshan since, so we don't get to catch up very much anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, she just recently got married, actually. She married a guy, I think he comes from Hong Kong. Nice guy. So, yeah, wishing her all the best. Hoping, yeah, maybe the next vacation, hopefully she's coming home to visit family and we'll catch up again and go and sing some more music. But this has been a good little climb, this one, and the view up here is just spectacular. Well worth the effort. I'd highly recommend it. I'm just trying to think whether we're going to finish the video now or... Yeah, I think we're going to finish up there, actually, because I think we're just going to be heading back downhill from here. And we've seen pretty much, we're going to be backtracking, I think, where we've been already. Where we came up at the very start, we would come up them concrete steps and then we turned off and went around that sort of peak. We're actually going to walk straight down here to that place where we turned off. So yeah, we're going to wrap up there. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that little wander through the wilderness with us. It was quite an adventure in places. If you have, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel to see more. If you have any questions, comments, down there in the comment section, hit us up. If you have anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, Zhaoqing in particular, but as I've said before, we do get out to other places, so Zhongshan today. If you've got anything you'd like to learn, anything you'd like to see a video about, let me know. Hit us up down there in the comments, let us know. If you come up with a good idea, I'll go away and do some research, come up with something for you. I've actually got a couple of things on the list, a couple of things people have hinted at they wouldn't mind seeing. So yeah, we're looking into them, so don't go away, those who requested things. We're just busy at the moment with school and stuff, classes and whatnot, so yeah, videos are slowing down a little bit at the moment, but it'll soon be school holidays again and we'll be back into it full on. So thanks for watching everybody, stay safe and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.